So who ultimately was in the bathtub? Dan. He saw his cash cow potentially removing him, so he decided he was going to blackmail Oliver, and Megan Sierra wasn't going to have that, so she killed him. And as for why the whole tub thing, Shyla had the idea, and with a dead body between them, it seemed Oliver was originally going to take the fall, but ultimately he decided to move to an island with Megan, now permanently Sierra, and have a kid. As for Lee and Carl, the shooting is assumed to be the work of Linus, and with that in mind, Carl decides to plant evidence to make it look like Linus was Dan's killer, not Sierra or Oliver. And on top of that, with Lee having confessed what was going on with her sergeant, she has herself removed from the case, with Carl, of course, also being removed. And they give it to a lazy detective who pieces together Carl's evidence to Linus, and with that, he takes the fall, which ultimately makes it so that Oliver and now permanently Sierra share an understanding of getting away with murder. And as for Colin Lee, while lonely in many aspects of their lives, they at least share a crime together which bonds them and makes them feel perhaps a little less lonely. I'm not against how this ended, but I wouldn't say it's a jaw dropping reveal of what happened, how, who, or why. But I do appreciate there's the type of logic behind it where it's sound enough not to need to roll my eyes. Dan was a bastard who attributed to Shane's death, isolated Oliver, and manipulated the young man out of millions of dollars, assuming his payment was consistent over 16 years. Also, Linus wasn't that much better considering he was clearly possessive, abusive, and maybe not the top of the chain, but certainly a drug dealer with no means to humanize his occupation. But perhaps the best thing about how this all ended was how poetic it was. Sierra now fully understands what Oliver went through in terms of killing someone to protect another, and then with Carl and Lee, while platonic, I think they may have found the type of love they wanted from somebody else in terms of something that's stable, reliable, and isn't just family in name, but through consistent actions. Which overall, for 56 days, it's good enough. It comes with an okay conclusion, had an interesting ride to get there, and it's something I think worth binging.